At the end of the day, you come home and you are utterly drained and exhausted. You've got nothing left. It's all you can do to take off your shoes, hang up your coat, and flip on the TV, and you just hope to God nobody calls you, texts you, bug you, or knock on the door. That's the first sign you're in survival mode. Second survival mode thing that was really big for me that made me really realize is that I was afraid of any kind of conflict because I didn't want to deal with it. Whether I was in the right or the wrong, it didn't matter. I did not have the emotional capacity to deal with conflict of any kind. I ran from it. One or two things would happen. I'd either just concede right away, give in, and let people walk all over me, or I would lose my shit and become a raging, crazy person. And that's another part of survival mode. Do you find yourself exploding a lot? Are you finding that your emotional capacity is like zilch, like there's no regulation anymore? You're constantly being triggered. That's a huge sign of survival mode. And especially if you've been in a traumatic or abusive relationship, and if you have kids and you're finding that you're more and more irritable to your kids and you're feeling a lot of guilt because you wish you were more present for your kids, you wish that you had more capacity to play games with them and be a part of their life and connect with them, but you just can't because you honestly are so exhausted. You just pray to God that they give you as much time alone to just do nothing and gap out and freeze. Because when you're in survival mode, often we escape to that freeze place, that place where we don't really, everything goes on in our head a million times over, but we don't do anything, like we're locked. And I know they say that's an ADHD thing or an autism thing, but honestly, that's a survival mode thing. And the reason why people with ADHD or autism or other neurodivergent disorders, whether you're borderline personality disorder or bipolar or whatever it is you have, we often end up in these depressive lock states. And it's only depressive because there is no, it's hard for us to snap out of it. And that's what I mean by depressive. Like it's a negative emotion that we have a really hard time to snap, and it can lock us into that place where we just don't do anything because everything's overwhelming. It's like, well, why bother? You reach that point of why freaking bother? It's just going to get worse. It's just going to get bigger. The problem's just going to get bigger. That's survival.